What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. Quick update to my Robinhood portfolio. Yesterday, I bought a Nvidia call option, and before I get into the details of it, let me just explain what is a call option. A call option is a contract that you buy, and you could do this with any company in the stock market. You do not have to own shares of that particular company. And when you buy a call, basically you're anticipating that the stock price will be higher than the price in which you initially bought it for before the expiration date. So each option has a expiration date you could choose from. You could choose the expiration date a month out, 2 months out, 6 months out, a year out, and so forth. In this case, my expiration date is until next year, so I got time on my side. Now, the longer the expiration date, the more expensive the contract because essentially you're paying for time. So, in case of any unforeseen event in the stock market, let's say your call option is going up, so as that stock price rises, that your call option will increase in value along with it. So let's say in this example, the video goes down, it crashes or whatnot. I'm not gonna worry about it because my expiration date is a year out, so I have enough time for Nvidia to find support, and then it should bounce off of that support and make its way higher back up to the upside. And also, let me show you some. Well, the current price of this call option is 15.18. Now, each contract has 100 shares of that company in it. Each contract is worth 100 shares. Now, the contract price might be 15, might say $15.18, but that is times 100 because each contract is worth 100 shares. So in actuality, one contract of this, scroll up, 123 call option on Nvidia is actually worth 1500. And this is the current price of Nvidia, 104. And then it's not updated as yet. So when market open, the current price of my call option will be around $14. Now, you don't have to hold it until the expiration date. Let's say Nvidia stock price run up next week or next month. I could sell at any point in time. Anytime I could just sell. I could take profits as I see fit. All right. So let's see. Let me give you an example. Right. There's a month out. So March 10th, it was at 1523. Now from here, it ran up to 2353. Now keep that in mind. March 10th. Let's go over to the stock price of Nvidia. See, March 10th right here, the stock price was 106, and then it went from 106 and it ran all the way up to 121 March 14th. So within those couple of days, it went from 106 to 121. If you're able to catch this move in any particular stock in the world of options, it's a lot of money to be made in this move, this initial move right here. If you catch it from 106 and just roll it right back up to 121, take profits. Don't be greedy. That's one thing I must say when it comes to trading options. Do not be greedy. See profit, take profit. Because in a heartbeat, especially if you're working with an expiration date that's a week out or 2 weeks out, don't be greedy. You know, because it could be up one day and some unforeseen event occurred in the market, and you're in the green, and next thing you know, you're in the red. All your gains is lost because of something that happened in the market that you didn't predict. But going back to this example, March 10th it was 15.23. March 14th it was 23.53. That move right here in the world of options is a lot of money to be made. Because keep in mind, this 15 to 23, that's a $8 move. Now, in options, that $8 times it by 100, which is one contract, it is an $800 move. So off of one contract, you buy the let's say you buy it at 15.23, roll it up to 23.53, take profits. That's an $800 move for one contract. Now, keep in mind, you could buy multiple contracts. So that 800 is off of one contract. Let's say, for example, you had 5, 6, you had 8 or 10 contracts. You could do the math on that, and it's crazy. But so yeah, for me, options now it's one of those where you can make a lot of money in a short period of time, but you need to understand and know exactly what you're doing. You do not want to be winging it in options. Trust me, you do not want to be winging it when it comes to trading options, because just as fast as you can make a lot of money, you could lose it even faster. All right, but this is something that you're not really going to get in one fell swoop. It takes time for you to really understand, and also understand the company in which you're trading, the support and resistance level, and you really need to do your due diligence before you jumping in. And you do, like I said, you do not want to be just winging it in options, because the market will humble you real quick. All right. So yeah, my expiration date is all the way out till next year. So let's say the market opens and this goes down, and I could also buy more contracts as it becomes cheaper. So let's say Nvidia goes down in the 103, the 100. Let's say it drops to 95. You could buy more contracts of that particular option, and that'll bring down your average cost. So my average cost is 15.30. Let's say Nvidia drops to 100, and I buy more contracts. That's gonna bring down my average cost to probably around $12. And let's say it drops below 100 to like 90 dollars. I buy more of that same contract, and I'm just continuing to lower my average cost. So when the video takes off back up to the upside, I'm already gonna be sitting in profit because my average cost is so low. And like I said, it doesn't take a lot. In options, it doesn't take a lot to make a lot of money. Like I just previously showed you, this move here from 15.23 right here to 23.53, that's an $8 move. it doesn't take a lot. Or even right here from 15 to 20, this $5 move in the world of options. It's a lot of money to be made within that short amount of time. But you need to be disciplined, you need to be focused, you need to understand what you're doing. And yeah, and also be patient. Be patient. But yeah, that's just a quick rundown of a call option. You know, but yeah, I think when the video runs back up, this option is gonna print. You know, and maybe I'll pick up a few more shares, a few more contracts if it goes lower. And also, the value of this contract is directly correlates with the stock price. So when the stock goes down, this call option is going to go down as well. Let's go back March 10th. It was at 1523. March 10th, like the video was at 106. So as the stock price go up, the value of the contract goes up with it. So if you know the stock is beaten down and eventually it's going to run back up, you could also buy a call option on that particular that same company and ride it back up. So as the stock price increases, that call option is going to go up. But as long as you buy it low and it runs back up, that the value of that contract goes up, and that's how you make a lot of money within a short amount of time. Because remember, keep in mind, like I said, when it comes to trading options, a $5 move, an $8 move could change your life. Depending on the amount of contracts you have, it's a lot of money to be made within that short period of time. But yeah, that's just a quick rundown of my call option. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on this. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful. This is a quick little rundown of a call option. But anyway, like I said, I hope it was helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, you guys be safe and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.